Okay. Oh my god, I am gonna need to get sunglasses, otherwise I am literally gonna be squinting this entire video. Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren and I make videos a couple of times a week about books and fandom things. So, two things. One, obviously not in my usual filming location, I'm outside. It is a gorgeous day and obviously we can't go outside at the minute. Just gonna chill in my garden for the rest of the day and read. The Owls Readathon is still on, I'm still reading. It's taking me a little bit longer to get into books for some reason at the moment, but I am still reading and I thought it would be nice to sit outside and I thought it would be cool to film a video outside as well as a little bit change of pace. Secondly, I've had issues with my jaw for a while. I'm currently waiting on surgery information, but I've hurt it more. I'm on an all liquid diet at the moment, which is really annoying. So if it doesn't look like I'm talking a lot, it's because it hurts to move it. So if my mouth looks a bit weird in this video, that's why. So today I thought I would recommend some books that will make you smile. I did the Happy Readathon recently, which so many of you guys got involved with, and you guys really liked my recommendations and the books that I read during that readathon. So I thought that I would recommend you some books which I find really happy, that made me smile, that I could share with you guys, and then you guys can check them out. I think it is a good time to share happy books and books that make us smile. I know that there was a big thing on creators still making content, and I think it's good to keep some sense of normalcy and obviously give you guys things to watch. But you guys said that you were really grateful for the Happy Readathon and getting into books that made you happy, so I thought I would recommend some books you might not necessarily have read that make me smile, that might make you guys smile as well. So the first book is actually a graphic novel, and that is Check Please Hakki. This is by Ngozi Ukazu, and this focuses on Eric Bittle, who is in his first year of college, and he is also a vlogger, and he also loves to bake, and he was a figure skater. Now he is at college, he's actually going to join the ice hockey team, which is a little bit different to his figure skating. Well, on the team he meets Jack, and it's everything from there. This is an LGBTQ+ graphic novel. I absolutely adored it. It made me smile the whole time. It is adorable and wonderful, and I absolutely love it. It is truly so good and so pure and so cute, and just I recommend this so much. I really love that it's set in college. I love this book. It really made me smile the whole time I was reading it, and I love it, so would really recommend. Then I have Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. This was also a film, and I would really recommend the film. It was a brilliant adaptation of the book, and the film is also really happy and wonderful, and I love it. And this focuses on Rachel Chu, who is going to spend the summer in Singapore with her boyfriend Nicholas, and she's just sort of expecting his family to just be completely normal and just a normal family, and she's excited to meet them. But what she does not realise is that her boyfriend is Nicholas Young, part of the Young family, who are very rich, very famous, and own a lot of things. I truly love this book, and I love the film, and I just think it's just a happy, it's just funny. It really made me laugh, it really made me smile, and while there are some very real moments in it that are serious, it is just so funny and so wonderful, and I love this book. And I feel like not many people talk about the book, but it's so good and just as funny and creative as the film is. Obviously the film was based on this is where it comes from, so this is one I would really recommend as well. Oh my god, I keep finding hornets keep flying into my garden. Please leave me alone. Then I have Tell Me How You Really Feel by Amina May Safi, and this book was sold to me on the premise, well, not sold to me, but sold to the world, in which I then read, and on that note bought the book because of that, as a love letter to Rory and Paris from Gilmore Girls. And that is just, I read that and I was like, yes, I need to read this book. This is also a LGBTQ+ book, and it's very well written, enemies to lovers. So it focuses on Rachel and Sana, who have a history, because Sana asked out Rachel a few years ago, and it was the first time Sana had asked out a girl, and Rachel thought she was joking, so she turned her down, and they've not got on since. Rachel is a film student, but something happens that then causes her film teacher to say that Sana has to be in Rachel's film and her final film that she's making, so they have to work together, and it's everything from there. I adore this book. It focuses on different family lives, on heritage, and it has brilliant explorations of LGBTQ+ themes and sexuality, and I absolutely love this book. It is so good and so wonderful. I would die for Rachel and Sana, and it's just a really, really, really good enemies to lovers done right. It is. It's what we love, it's what we need. Then this was in my Happy Readathon, and you guys have heard me speak about this book so many times, but I can't help but recommend it because it definitely is a book that will leave you smiling and leave you really happy, and that is Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. This focuses on Alex, who is the first son of the President of the United States, the first female President of the United States, and Prince Henry of Wales. It's again enemies to lovers, chef's kiss enemies to lovers. They have a rivalry going on, which all comes to head at the royal wedding of Henry's brother Philip. The cake gets destroyed, which not good. So Henry and Alex have to pretend to be BFFs so that the world does not think that the biggest family in America and the biggest family in England hate each other. They have to hang out and they message each other, and slowly the pretending goes away. And this book is lovely. It is funny. It is wonderful. It's also an adult book. They are in their 20s, which no one talks about. Everyone sells this book as YA, but these two are in their 20s. It is just so good, and it has amazing explorations of different family life and coming out and sexuality and relationships, and it's just wonderful. I love it, and I have to put it on this list because it's adorable. Then we have a book I literally finished today. It's another graphic novel, and I love it, and that is the Fence graphic novel. This is volume 1. There are 3 volumes out at the moment. The 4th one comes out in June or July, definitely one of the J months, and this focuses on Nicholas, who is the illegitimate son of a retired fencing champion. It starts off, he is in a competition and he loses against a very famous and very highly trained and praised fencer called Seiji, and then Nicholas gets accepted on a scholarship to King's Row School, which is a prestigious fencing school, and his roommate, you guessed it, Seiji. And it's everything from there. I adored this. I adored volume 1. I can't wait to read volume 2 and volume 3. I absolutely loved this. It just has those feel to it. You know, if you guys have read other sports graphic novels or even watch sports anime, you know the feel of Free and Yuri on Ice and Haikyuu, like those. This just had those vibes, and I just love it so much. And I'm not a massively sporty person. The only sport I actually follow is basketball, so I don't really follow sports massively, but I just love them. I just adore them. Like, it's the same as Check Please Hockey. Like, I love that. I was actually talking to my friend today, and we were like, why do we love watching them and reading them so much when we're not very sporty people? But yeah, I absolutely love this. Can't recommend it enough. Definitely will put a smile on your face. And finally, we have What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. This focuses on Arthur and Ben. Arthur is living in New York for the summer, working for his mum, and Ben lives there and is a just New Yorker, just done with New York tourists. And they meet one day in a post office, but they leave without getting at their contact details. But Arthur makes a Craigslist, like, was this you that I bumped into in the post office? And it is essentially this kind of fate of would they meet again and would this happen? And I absolutely love this. It is a perfect exploration of people from different backgrounds and different family life, and how sort of being aware that people come from all over and from all different places, and knowing that, and also like accepting yourself and coming out and friendships. And it's really, really good. I really just love the way that so many different things are explored in this book and how well Becky and Adam portray those things, and it's just wonderful. And again, yes, it has some serious moments, but it also has some really lovely, happy, smiley moments, and I finished this book feeling really satisfied. And if you're familiar with Becky and Adam's books, you know that the way they end stories are very different, but it has the perfect mixture of their endings, which I absolutely adore. So this had to be on this list. It's really wonderful. I'm really happy and smiley, so yeah. So yeah, so that is just some books that I hope you guys can check out. They are all pretty much on Kindle if you have a Kindle. If not, the Kindle app is really good. I use the Kindle app a lot before I got my new Kindle, because my old Kindle, the battery was awful, and it's really good. So obviously you can get it on your phone. You can order online at the moment. There are some really good online bookstores and people are taking orders, but I do understand that some people don't want to order online, which is totally fair. I'm trying not to do it where it's not necessary. So I thought I'd recommend these books to you guys to just help you smile a little bit. Yes, like I said, if you guys are new here, I make videos a couple of times a week about books and fandom things, so if you want to stick around and join us, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. And as usual, all the links to my other social medias are in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're doing really, 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 really well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye! Thank you.